Hey, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. You have a minute? I'm talking to the frustrated teenager. Welcome. From Excel Abundance, we're bringing to you a presentation in hopes to encourage you to think about how to occupy your time when you're most frustrated, maybe even angry. Thank you for joining us. Let's continue. Take a few minutes and review the content that we will cover today. Anywhere from question for you. Are you tired of being frustrated at school? We're going to talk about stopping the violence. It is a choice. It is your choice. If you are involved in it, that is. And weapons kill. Think about it. You want to go to jail or prison? Most people don't dream about going to jail or prison. Stop and help the intellectual challenged. So think about that. Think about helping someone else that perhaps is having a challenging day. Are your emotions like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down? We're going to talk about bullying, and then we're going to have some closing remarks. All right, let's go. Are you tired of being frustrated? There used to be an old song that used to be sang by the youth, and it says, "Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. Guess I'll eat some worms." Let's talk. Are you tired of being frustrated? Do you say, I'm so tired of this day. I'm so tired of these people. I'm so tired of my peers or how they feel about me and how I walk down the hallway and perhaps they're not looking at me. I feel like I'm invisible and nobody sees me. I can't fit in. Why do people stare at me? And you feel alone. Well, know that you are not alone. Many of your peers feel the same way. There's some things you can do about that. You might think, perhaps no one really seems to have time for me. Well, there's someone. Don't give up hope and don't give up on yourself and learn to be happy with who you are. That means how you think, how you like to do things. It's okay. Be happy with who you are. Be confident. Okay? Be confident. Don't change for anybody. You be just who you are. And if they're your real friends or if they're people that really want to get to know you, they'll accept you for who you really are. Let's move on. Now we're going to talk about how to occupy yourself. Think of something to do that's productive. Let's move on. So, some ways that you can occupy your time when you're feeling frustrated. Think about a hobby, something you really are passionate about doing, whether it's a sport or reading, walking, biking, or even having a pet. Is school stressing you out? I used to get a good book after school and sit in the backyard and just dive into that book and read it as though I'm in the book myself, just as one of the characters. I just get taken away by the book. And it was very peaceful. Have you heard of the author Judy Blume? Don't laugh at me. She used to be one of the best favorite art authors when I was a teenager. Stop and think. What do you really, again, like doing? What fascinates you? If you're mad because you didn't get the grade that you felt you earned, then instead of getting mad or frustrated, just go to your teacher after school and or before school starts and say, can you tell me what I did wrong on the test? And or could you give me some extra credit because I really want to keep my grade up in class? She'll understand or he'll understand. And I'm sure they will work with you because they see your attitude is a positive attitude and you're taking the initiative to come forward and say, I want to do that extra work, extra credit work in order to keep my grade up. And the teachers like that. So try it. You have nothing to lose. We, the community, believe that if you give your very best, boys and girls, you can attain excellent grades and you can strive to reach your very best. And you can accomplish your goals. Have you ever thought about joining a checker club? Or do you have a checker club? Do you have a chess club at your school? If you don't, perhaps you should look into establishing one. Start a checkers club or a chess club and play during lunchtime. Or play after school. And catch the after school bus home. Take the initiative. Think of something that you and your peers or some peers that have, things such as this in common. If perhaps someone looked at you as though you look, strange or weird, it's okay. They just haven't given them a chance to get to know you better. And it's okay if you look strange or weird. You are a beautiful individual. You are beautiful. Say to yourself, I look good. I don't care what nobody say or think. Smile. You have a lot to be happy about because you are alive and well. And that's a blessing within itself. Just keep living, and all these things that you feel, you feel in the pressure at school, just keep living. All these things will pass away because guess what? You'll graduate one day and you'll leave that school. And you'll leave probably majority of those friends behind. I would say probably 85%, 90% of them behind. So this too shall pass. Just going through a phase. You see, the best revenge is to smile and be successful in life. That's the best revenge you can give someone, is to just smile, don't let it get to you, and be the best, be very successful in life. Choose to live your life constructively and not detrimentally. So that means I'm going to choose to do something positive with my life instead of acting out, doing something, that can land yourself in jail and or in prison. Let's continue. There are many sports and hobbies that you can participate in. I've named a few. I know you said a few. So for outdoors, look at the list of choices you have. Skateboarding, canoeing, swimming, hiking, even planting flowers or shrubs. You can actually go down your block, and depends on where you live. If people have, yards, you can say, do you mind, paying me? I can plant some bulbs, some flowers for you, or trees on the weekend. Start yourself your own little business to make yourself a little money. Go mow someone's yard. You can do this. Or if you like walking or jogging, how about sports? Soccer, baseball, basketball, swimming. Long distance running, that's another way to get off some of that, pressure and stress. Go jogging. Again, start a chess team or a checker team or join one. How about indoor? Boxing, there's skating, there's swimming, kickboxing, tap dance, painting, or reading, lifting weights. Again, an indoor sport or indoor activity could also be chess and checkers. How about karate or ballroom dancing? You have so many choices to occupy your time. So many things you can get yourself into that are productive. And you'll feel happy you did. Next subject is jail or prison. The wrong actions can lead you behind bars. Let's discuss. If violence is on your mind or you dream about it, I pray that you don't dream about it. But always remember, it's a choice. You have choices in life. And every choice, could render a consequence. And so think about it. Just know that there is not one law in sight that states it's okay to commit a violent crime. That means to anyone, killed by shooting or stabbing or running someone over with your car or texting and driving, drinking and driving, it can all land you in prison, jail or prison. Please realize that you have a lot to live for. You have one life. You're only a teenager. There is life after being a teen. Trust me. This is but a few years of your life, and you will soon be an adult. You will soon have to make adult decisions like, do I have a desire to attend college? Or if so, which college would I like to attend? Those are some things you could be thinking about. Or do I want to start my own business? Think about those kind of things. Have a plan to get there. Do a career board. I believe they call them a career board or some type of a visual board, and cut things out of magazines. What do you want your house to look like? What do you want your car to look like? When you make it and when you are successful, what do you want your life to look like? Do you want to be married and have 3 kids or 2 kids or no kids? Do you want to live in Milan or Paris or Spain or Portugal or Africa, India? Where do you want to live? Set goals that you can achieve. Even put the age. When I'm 25, this is where I want to be. Or when I'm 29, this is where I see myself. So when you turn 16 years old, desire to work. Go work for Safeway or whatever grocery store that's in your vicinity, your community, or work at a gym. Then you can box or swim or play basketball for free. Think of things such as this. Young ladies, when you turn 17, or you might have to be 18, you can work at Macy's or Nordstrom's or Saks Fifth Avenue, or whatever is in your community, a store, a retail store, what have you. Go get a job. Those are the type of things that you should be thinking about and planning. And instead of thinking violent thoughts. Don't think violent thoughts. Think of something that's peaceful, like the ocean, or, flying to, again, the places that you desire to go to, whether it be on vacation or where you see yourself in the future living. So think about those things. Let's move on. Hope you're encouraged. Next slide. Remember, nothing is worth taking someone else's life. Never, never, ever. You are smarter than that. Know this. You are smarter than that. Never give someone that much power over your mind in the first place. Never give someone that much power over your emotions. The important thing is to work on yourself. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. Like, for instance, saving for a car. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go work. Use that energy to work and go buy a vehicle. Join the Navy or the in high school. I believe you can join like the reserves or something like that at some high schools. I think at most high schools, or the Army or the Armed Forces. Think about the military. There are so many things to think about doing, teenagers and young adults. Work at a restaurant. You can get great tips. Or again, work at a grocery store while in high school and make extra money. Save money, again, for your own vehicle, your car insurance. You can be your own boss. Own your own things. Start owning, saving so you can own your own things instead of waiting for mom or dad to buy it, or someone else to give you a hand-me-down. Hand-me-downs are okay, but if you can go and get a job at 16 or 17 years old, make your own money, save your money. When you buy your vehicle, I bought my own first vehicle. When you buy your vehicle, you feel so independent and so good about what you just accomplished. Those are the things that I encourage you to think about. Those are the kind of things I encourage you to dwell on. So remember, be smart, because you are smarter than taking someone else's life or thinking about violence. You're smarter than that. I believe in you. Weapons kill. Using weapons such as a firearm or a knife as a weapon to take someone out, to kill someone, that will land you right here in this Supermax prison. This prison, I show a picture of a prison here. That's the Supermax prison in Chicago. Or whatever state you're in, that will land you in prison. And you don't want to spend your life in prison. You don't want to spend 5 years or 2 years or 10 years or 15 years or life in prison. You don't want that, because the prison life is a whole different ball game. It's not like out here where you have your freedom to come and go, and set dreams and live your dreams with your family. Prison is a whole different life, so think about it. Or it could land you in the casket, as like in this picture that I have up here. You don't want to be in a casket. Well, actually, you won't know you're in a casket, of course, but your family will mourn for you. Your parents will be so sad because you made the wrong decision to do something that you can't take back. Remember, assault with a deadly weapon is a serious crime. I urge you to think twice. So moving on, have you ever considered assisting someone else when you are having a challenging day? I challenge you. I challenge you to look around at your school. Look around your school and see if you can go out of your way to help someone in need. I challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and do something nice for someone you don't know. I challenge you. I challenge you to help someone carry a heavy bag between classes. I challenge you to buy someone's lunch just because. I challenge you. I challenge you to show kindness to someone when you are having a frustrated day. Take the light off yourself. I challenge you. Will you accept my challenge? Will you? I dare you. Again, stop. I encourage you to help the intellectual disabled. It's so important to try and use all your energy for a good reason and or cause. Look around your school and see if you can use that energy when you're frustrated, that's the energy I'm talking about. When you're angry, use that energy instead to give a helping hand to someone else, another peer. You know, it's great to think of others many times instead of thinking about yourself and your feelings all the time. Because remember, there's always someone else that's worse off than you. It's important to be fair, kind, helpful. Learn to trust others. Practice charity and forgiveness. These actions contribute to happiness. So if you always saying, I'm not happy, I'm always frustrated, or you seem to be always oppressed or depressed, start doing some things that will help others. And I bet you'll start feeling better about yourself. I find it rewarding to see those less fortunate in their health, how they learn how to have a positive outlook on life despite their personal challenges and their handicaps. You see, the important thing is that you're still alive and you're able to make goals and have big dreams of what you wish to accomplish right now. So remember that. It is not the end of the world. I know teen pressure can be really crucial and heavy and just crazy at sometimes. But remember, you still have your life. You still have a chance. As long as the blood is running warm in your body, you can still make goals and have big dreams, and you can succeed. Dream about succeeding in life. Remember, help others, and helping others, it'll make you feel so good and happier about your day. Let's move on. I want you to know that you are very special. Don't ever forget that you are a diamond in the rough, which means you are a rare jewel. You are priceless. And sometimes, just like when they pull a diamond out of the mines, it's all dirty. It doesn't even look like a diamond. It's just really dirty. This is an old, dirty pebble or rock. But when it goes through the fire and they begin to shape it and mold it and cut it, you begin to see the clarity and the beautiful shine that comes from within. That's who you are. You are a very special, rare diamond. You are priceless. I want you to know that you are blessed with gifts and talents. It's time you begin to find your gifts and your talents. There is someone for everyone. So remember, it's important to be patient until they come. You never know where you will meet them. It could be at another school. Perhaps you went to go see a football game or a basketball game, and you might meet someone there at another school and or at your school that you never ran into before. Always try and go for long, relaxing walks if you feel stressed out or you're having a frustrated day. Just go for a nice long walk, relaxing walk, or how about a jog or ride your bike. Again, read a book. Take up a hobby in collecting various bugs if that's what you're into. Now, your mother might not want you to bring them in the house though, so remember that. You might want to ask for permission. I used to bring home butterflies, and I used to catch them in a jar and then go in my room and open the jar and just watch them fly all around. But then I would collect them. Before the end of the evening, I would collect them and then release them outdoors so that they would fly away. But perhaps you like animals. Learn about animals in the wild kingdom by reading or watching television. You know, that's relaxing. Get yourself involved in after-school activities or create a new activity, a new game outdoors. Use your mind, because remember, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Don't find yourself playing on your cell phones or watching television all day long. Write in a journal about your journey, about your day, or write where you see yourself when you get 18 or what college you want to go to, or what business you want to open, or what age do you want to be married at, and how many kids do you want to have, and how you're going to get there, and how you're going to accomplish your dreams. Write your vision now. Write your big dream. If you need money for an instrument and your parents can't get it, then take on a small job or do some chores around the house and ask your parents if you do chores around the house, will they mind, giving you a little money? Or if they can't, go get a job, save your money, and get your instrument. Think about it. There are a lot of things you can take the initiative for and do. If your emotions are like a roller coaster, if you find that one day you're up regarding your emotions, and it's not that time of the month, young ladies, I'm sorry. Tell your parents if something doesn't seem right and you wish to go to the doctors. It's just something seems off, with your emotions. For boys, if you find this to be so, please consult your parents and let them know how long you believe it's been going on. You know yourself, and you know when something just seems off. If it's not because of something, traumatic has happened in your life, or something's going on in your life, but it just feels internal, then talk to your parents. Sometimes if the doctors know sooner than later, they can jump in and assist and hopefully know what is causing it to happen, or why it's happening. If you ask yourself, why am I disgusted with people one minute, then the next day I want to be friends and are best buddies, this could be a cause for concern, especially if it's happening all the time. Please don't ever shut yourself out or shut yourself down because of it. It's okay. The important thing to do is to let someone you trust know as soon as possible. If you can't let your parents know, let your guardian know, or the school know. Know that you are blessed with gifts and talents. So I encourage you to find out what those are and start using them. Let's continue. I want you all to remember that bullying, there's no tolerance for bullying. I also want you to stop abuse of any kind against your peers. It's unhealthy and it's unlawful. You see, this too can land you into trouble. And you don't want to, again, be arrested because of assault. Because bullying, especially if any kind of way you bully, whether it be texting or whether it be placing stuff on Facebook, or, starting a fight, it's unlawful and it's unhealthy, and it's unhealthy for everyone involved. So remember, make the right choices. Say no to bullying. Say no to abuse. Stop abuse and stop the bullying. There's no tolerance for any of it. And I urge you to remember, you can be arrested for assault. You don't want to go to jail for these kind of things. So make the right choices, teens. Take the higher road. Be smart. Be wise. I believe you can. Few things to remember. Just want to let you know that we at Excel Abundance hope that this information we have shared with you today has been very useful. Our goal was to bring you alternatives to use instead of being, angry or kicking walls, or, kicking lockers, or, doing something violent. Allow your flesh to begin thinking of productive things instead of unproductive ways that you can get back at your peers. I urge you to be kind. Choose to smile. Choose to be successful in life. That's the best revenge you can give. You have one life. We encourage you to make the best of it. Hang on to great friends that you can trust, and that those that like you for who you are. Remember, don't change for anyone. Be who you are. Be happy with who you are. Join photography or yearbook. Just make smarter choices. Dream big. Enjoy this life as being a teenager. Have obtainable goals, goals you can reach. Remember, work smarter and you'll make it. You will have the last laugh. Thank you for your time and attention. We at Excel Abundance believe you can succeed in every area of your life on a positive note. Again, we wish you all the best. From the founder and CEO of Excel Abundance, Tracy Holmes. Have a great day.